Oh, it's a fine summer day here in fine Musicopia. And as you can see, we got a bridge group here. So we'll get this music out of the way and, then start playing cards. Okay. So our lead off, what do they call the lead off dude in the bridge anyway? They have a term for that, but I can't remember what it is right
The
now.
leadoff man should get more of the percentage of the income than anyone
That's
else.
right. We're raking in
Lead.
the pennies now, quite
I,
literally.
I I used to play bridge every
Yeah.
Saturday night when I
Yeah.
lived in
So what do
Echo
they call the
Park.
lead?
I can't remember.
Yeah, no, that's not memorable, I guess. Well, anyway, our lead is memorable, okay? Fred Whitlock. Don't you forget that name. Okay, Fred's going to give you some more names. Go ahead, Fred.
Uh, August of last year, an album came out, Mega Gong, by a group, Doom Gong, and they're from Kentucky, of all places. It's a seven-piece band that rocks in a psychedelic fashion, and the music, someone said, this takes you down with a psychedelic path, and it moves with purpose. It's a space prog rock album that transports you to so many different places. It reminds me of middle period of Mercury Rev in a way, but much heavier and a little more vibrant. And the music just flows and then crashes and it's dreamlike, and then all of a sudden it gets intense. The power is definitely there in the music. It shimmers and shakes. There's a cut, the future choice, in the middle of the song. It's coming out quietly, and all of a sudden, a rock guitar just takes off and changes the whole atmosphere. It really is full of surprises and full of great lyrics. It, you have to go back to it several times to let it all sink in. It's some of the best cosmic rock I've heard in a while, and it's strange, intense, energetic, and always introspective. I think if you like this type of music, you'll love this album. And check out the rest of their stuff. Doom Gong. At
Who,
first, I thought it was maybe a family of the Gong British group, but no, these guys are from Kentucky.
who,
Then a guitarist I found is G.S. SCHRAY, and it comes out quietly. He's got an album called Whispering Something Good, and it came out in June of 2024. He's got a couple of albums out, so if you like this album, check the rest of his stuff out. He, I would say he reminds us maybe of Bill Frisell in a way, the way his notes just shimmer. He works with a couple of other artists that I couldn't find out their names, but there's a synthesizer on here with them. And the songs just really circle around and delicately and then spin out in your ears. Each note just like floats. And the album starts off with the unlit center. And another, the fourth cut is another haunted mirror where the synthesizer and guitars just work so well. It's good terrain for a guitar player, and he works so well with the synthesizer. It's kind of jazzy, kind of has a prog feel to it, kind of electronics. It's surreal. It's definitely an effective album where you don't, it doesn't let go of you in its own fashion. So check it out. G.S. Charest. And then CAVAS, a group which actually is the drummer of King Gizzard. And he's come out with a couple albums, mostly percussion, but this one he works with a group, he collaborates, and it's called Sojourn, CAVS, CAVAS. And some of the members from the group I reviewed a few weeks ago, Midlife, are on this album, and another player from King Lizard is on this album. It's jazz fusion. It's tropical in some cuts with the flutes coming in. It's got keyboards, flute, sax, guitar, and of course his drumming and percussion, which really carries this. The bass lines keep no matter what kind of a cut you're listening to, the bass line has that funky feel to it. And the instrumentals are definitely energetic, and the cuts just come out differently each time. It's hypnotic sometimes, meditative, and then all of a sudden a nice funk groove comes up. But the whole album is definitely carried by the drumming and percussion on this album. It's really colorful and sometimes gets strange, but the drumming will intrigue you and keep you. It has a musical language all of its own. And the album ends with two cuts, Seeker, and then the last cut is Keeper. And both of those make the whole album up all by themselves. It's a good album, and I would suggest looking into it.
Fred, I have a question about the first one you talked about, Gum.
Oh,
So
I
when
didn't. I didn't review them yet because I thought
oh,
someone else
what was
did.
the
But
first one? What was the first
Doom
one?
Gong,
Doom Gong.
Oh, Do Gum.
Gong.
Yeah, Gong. Like
G-
Doom, like the Doom metal, but Doom and then
Oh,
Gong.
like Gong, like the Gong
Yeah,
Show.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I
I
thought it
thought
was
they were
something I
part of
ordered.
it. I know the British group has different little families, offspring from their group, Gong, but this is a totally different thing. And
Oh, so what I'm curious about is you said psychedelic, and I'm not sure what that word means anymore
well,
because there's
They
Pink Floyd, Grateful Dead, and then like really
they're
trippy
heavy.
stuff.
I would say, it's psych rock and a psych space rock. Maybe like the British group Gong, but yet a little more in the fashion of Hawkwind.
Oh
they're
yeah,
they have in other words
that's
their
psychedelic.
their version of it is pretty much on steroids, if anything,
Yeah,
because they're really when you if you watch them on KXP, their performance, I was even blown out. I'm like, who's Don Gong? And then I hit play, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. And even my girlfriend said the same thing. They have like a King Gizzard feel, but they're like way out there. They're just
yeah,
really crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It all of a sudden you're thinking you're listening to something you know, gentle and flowing, and all boom,
Yeah.
music just comes out of nowhere, just
Yeah.
boom, that guitar and or what keyboards just take off the
Very,
synthesizers.
very unpredictable. Their
Yeah,
changes too.
yeah, that's the exact word. Unpredictable.
I am going to listen to that on my walk this afternoon.
There's live concerts on YouTube also.
I'm setting my Spotify. Doom Gong. There it is.
There it is.